shot. Jurek on target. And they score! Tipped in on the far side by Lucas.
Big win for Greenfield. You can hear it from the crowd.
On target. Loose. Backhander. He scores! Oh, what a beauty! Brady Moreno gives Greenfield the lead.
Good evening, everybody, and welcome to FCAT Media's presentation of GreenWave Hockey, coming live from the Collins Moylan Arena. Tonight, we've got GreenWave hosting Boston Latin Academy in the first round of the Division IV state playoffs. It's playoff hockey in Massachusetts today and this month. And for the opening round, the GreenWave are hosting Latin Academy in their gold with some scripts and a little white and black trim. Latin Academy are 10-9 on the season, and they skate out of Dorchester. Last year they were in the D4 round of 16, losing to Littleton Bromfield. To host GreenWave, this is their second state home game in their history. They won a 3-0 win over Gardner in the 2021-22 season with their goalie Josh Bordeaux stopping 24 out of 24 in the shutout win. GreenWave's last game was a consolation game in the PVAIC Western Mass playoffs in which they lost 3-1 to Minnetonka. That puts them for the season at 11-8-1. And that puts them at 12th in the state tournament. Boston Latin is 20th, and they had 74 goals for and 52 goals against. Their coach is Patrick Moody, his 6th season in the black and gold, where Adam Bouchard for GreenWave is in his 11th season with the team. The starting lineups will be coming here shortly, but before that, we're going to stop and make note of our FCAT underwriters. A. Ciano CPA LLC, professionalism, responsiveness, and quality. Call them at 413-774-6036. Albert Hearing Services, helping our community hear better for over 30 years. 413-774-0115. Baird Sealing Systems, 413-773-5880. Gilmore Farrell Insurance Agency, Franklin County's local independent insurance company for home, auto, snowmobile, renter, business, and more. And Holiday Pizza, food from the heart, really. Over 25 years at 3 Elm Street in South Deerfield. To quickly recap, with the regular season over, GreenWave's top scorers were number 4, Jack Laurie out of defense. He had 17 goals, 10 assists, and 27 points. Lucas Ciano had 14 goals, 13 assists for 27 points as well, to be tied for the team lead in points. Sean Bauman had 10 goals, 16 assists for 26 points as his senior center. Chase Soronig, sophomore, had 11 goals, 9 assists for 20 points. Nico Ciano had 5 goals, 11 assists for 16. And Sean Beckwith, senior, had a goal and 9 assists for 10 points, rounding out the top 6. GreenWave come into the state playoffs with the highest ever ranking for their program, 12th, and they are looking for a hot start against Latin Academy. For Latin Academy, number 20, senior Coleman Donovan, is in the 100-point club for his career. He is somebody to look out for in the gold and black. Jack Laurie is ending his senior career as the current leader in points for GreenWave with over 70 in his career. Goaltenders, Ben Johnson had a 2.24 goals against average. Senior Cooper Smith had a 3.33 goals against average. The starting goalie for tonight will be Ben Johnson, in net for GreenWave. For the Dragons, they're going to turn to number 30, Finn Bailey, freshman, to lead the Dragons tonight. As the teams go through their warm-ups, you'll be able to get a glimpse of the line combinations. You can always watch the warm-ups and watch the D dump the puck in to get a sense of who the pairings are and then who the lines are. We've got a arena that is getting filled in with parents and family as the bus for Boston Latin was here an hour beforehand. Their parents have made the trip as they've dug out out of Dorchester. And the GreenWave side is filling quite nicely. There's a good student section as the families and friends ring the ice. Tonight for FCAT Media, we're going to have 2 cameras. We've got Kevin Murphy up in this perch with a great corner angle. Well, Tom will be bringing the other one, and Kai is going to be putting it all together. With 10 seconds left in warm-ups, we're going to be going to starting lineups and the national anthem, and then we'll be back with FCAT Media's presentation of the first period of GreenWave hockey.
Good evening. Welcome to Collins Arena for tonight's Massachusetts State Division IV playoff game between the Boston Latin Academy Dragons and your home team, the GreenWave of Greenfield. Both schools are proud members of the Massachusetts Interscholastic Athletic Association, where proper sportsmanship should be practiced at all times. All parties are asked to please refrain from making derogatory remarks, comments, or gestures. The players, coach, officials, and other spectators. We thank you for your cooperation. Please be advised that state law prohibits smoking and the use of all tobacco products on the premises. Also, we appreciate everyone doing their part to keep the rink clean by using the trash receptacle. And now for tonight's starting lineup. For the Boston Latin Academy, at forward, number 6, Jack Norton. At forward, number 20, Paul Johnson. At forward, number 4, Colin Rogers. Defenseman, number 5, Ryan Collins. Defenseman, number 15, Joe Gray. And forward, number 30, Ben Bailey. Now, your home team, the GreenWave of Greenfield. At forward, a sophomore, number 9, Nico Saino. At forward, a senior assistant captain, number 6, Lucas Saino. At forward, a senior captain, number 7, Sean Bauman. Defenseman, a senior assistant captain, number 11, Nancy Pease. And defenseman, a senior assistant captain, number 4, Jack Laurie. Like sophomore, number 30, Ben Johnston. The head coach of the
That, we are ready to drop the puck. GreenWave will be skating from the right to the left in their home whites with green shoulders and some black trim, where Boston Latin will be skating in their away yellows from the left to the right with black shorts and white piping. Their goalie's rocking a plain white helmet. It's got white pads. Ben Johnston will be in net for GreenWave after both he and Cooper Smith split time as the goalies for GreenWave during the regular season. But now it is playoff time. Referees are ready. Latin Academy is on the ice. GreenWave surround Coach Bouchard for one last second, and the goalies give Benny some love, and we're about 5 seconds away from puck drop. Captain Colin Rogers, number 4 for the Dragons, will face off against senior Sean Bauman, and we're underway. Latin Academy with the puck first. It's in the skates. Donovan with it. Shot that is gloved and saved by Ben Johnston. Early shot by Coleman Donovan, 20. The 100-point score for the Latin Academy Dragons. Another shot by Coleman over the net after the face-off. Nico Ciano with it now. He pushes it forward. He gets directed back in. Anson Prunier behind his own net. Chips it to Laurie. It's caught in the wall as Latin Academy comes away with it. It's in the middle of the slot. Laurie versus Donovan. Laurie comes away with that 50-50 battle. He skates out, gets out of the zone, and it's going to go no icing. It's waved off as Lucas Ciano's on the forecheck. He gets it back. Turned over behind the net. Ryan Collins with it now. Latin Academy are happy to dump it in. Donovan's still on the ice. Laurie collects it. Headmans it to Beckwith, who's on the ice with Chase on the change. Saronic looks to get through the neutral zone. It's on Will Thompson's stick. A shot turned away all the way to the neutral zone. Cleared in, but Latin Academy are offsides. They're sending one in deep. Beck chips it forward. Laurie now carries it through the neutral zone. He gets it deep into the zone as Beckwith's on the forecheck. He applies a check to Maney. Latin Academy can't clear the zone. Laurie's got the puck deep behind the net. It's on his stick. Chips it low high. Anderson Sweeney with it now, gains the zone. It's Chase Saronic with it. He rims it around the wall. He comes out of the zone. No call there. As Latin Academy gets it, redirects it off the linesman. Saronic takes the hit, but Beckwith with it now, gains the line, shot wide. Brady Pareto with it. He keeps it deep as GreenWave look for another change. Nolan Kalinowski now gets it deep. He sends it deep on Academy Dragons. Anderson Sweeney, he gets it cleared. Prunier now to Constantine. Constantine up the middle to Kalinowski. Kalinowski gets it deep. He's hard and quick to the behind the net. Logan Tyler drops back as Andrew McGonigal's got it. Tyler gets it, chips it away from Latin Academy to Kalinowski now in the neutral zone. Gets it in, but not deep enough as Latin Academy are going to regroup in their zone. 2 men on the forecheck. Near intersection by Constantine. Comes to the near side here. Shot by Latin Academy. Gloved by Johnston. As Demetrios Marcos is on the ice by the Dragons bench. He gets up though, and there's going to be a defensive zone face-off to Johnston's right. 12:22 remaining in the first period. End-to-end action, couple shots on both goalies as they're tested early. Face-off win by the Dragons, but it comes to quick shot, and it's picked up again off the wall now. Nico can't clear it. Comes to Laurie, he gets it out. Bauman paddles it off the wall by the penalty box. Laurie clears it off of Rogers and into their own zone. That puck is not cleared off of a door. Stood up on the blue line. Donovan gets it in. McGonigal. Donovan has to regroup now. Puck will be on his stick quite a bit if Latin Academy want to get anything done. Latin Academy in transition now. Pareda with it. He rims it around wide to Bauman. Picked up off the wall by Norton. He keeps it deep for Latin Academy. BLA putting up a cycle. Shot by Donovan wide. Pushed up the wall. Laurie's got the support from Luca. He rims it in deep as Nico looks to pick it up on the far side. He does so and manages to get behind BLA's net, and it's cleared to the neutral zone. It's going to be icing and some Prunier on it. At 11:03, we've got an offensive zone faceoff for GreenWave. Best chance so far of the game came off of the stick of Coleman Donovan as it was set up behind the net from Colin Rogers. Chase Duronic now in the faceoff, pushed back behind the net. Jane Massa on the forecheck, chipped it up and wide to Casey Thompson. He sends it on net. Johnson's happy to cover it and take a faceoff as Duronic clears out the slot. 10:52. Zoronic in for the draw against Will Thompson, a senior. He orders Beckwith over to the high slot. One to the wall. Prunier seals that. Zoronic there as Latin Academy come out. Dangles, no shot. Zoronic picks it up. It's in his feet. Skips to the wall by Beckwith. And chipped down now. Sweeney can't handle it. It's pushed up to Zoronic. He clears it out. Over to Devlin Jewell, who brings it into for Casey Thompson. Shot on net. And at 10:26, Boston and Latin Academy have gotten a couple of shots in a row against GreenWave as the ice is tilted in their favor. Line change, we're going to get Kalinowski, Constantine, and Pareda for this defensive zone draw against Demetrios Marcos. Kalinowski in. Wins it to the wall. Latin Academy with it now. Tyler pushes his man away. Pareda gets to that puck. He chips it high up to the wall. It's pushed aside. Kalinowski gets it deep. He's in a foot race with Jewell. Jewell gets there first. Pareda picks up the puck, centering pass. Nobody's there. Constantine now on the back check on Ryan Collins. Ryan Collins takes it in, gains the blue line. Shot taken, turned aside, and to the blue line now as kept in. Logan Tyler chips it out and wide. Arm is up, and we got an icing. 9:50 remain in the first. Defensive zone draw for GreenWave as Logan Tyler was looking to take a puck up the far wall on a break. Fortunately, there wasn't the outlet pass, so there's going to be a defensive draw with Bauman taking the draw against Noren. One shot turned aside. Oh, Bardwell falls down. Puck off the outside wall. Bardwell wins it and clears it. De Blasi, he picks it up over to Rogers. Rogers can't handle that pass. Now he's under pressure. Puck in deep. Lucas Ciano's over it. De Blasi's got it. He flips it up high. Kept in by GreenWave. 2-on-2 shot. wide by Ciano. Good scoring chance there on the turnover. Bardwell now, he chips it over to Laurie. Gets the blue line, he gains it in. Shot on the freshman goalie. He hits it off of his chest, but he can't handle the rebound. It comes out. Laurie gets it deep again as Luca's on the forecheck, and GreenWave look to change. Zorana Gamassa now out as Laurie gets the puck. Beckwith with it. He gains the red line, dumps it in, hits the Latin Academy player on net, and now is cleared out. No, intercepted by Massa. He hustles into the high slot. Latin Academy are struggling. They end up carrying the puck out. Sebastian Nees with a long shot far and wide, and we've got a stoppage in play. Offsides, 8:33 in the first. Good chance by Lucas Ciano on the high slot. When the puck was turned over, hit a stick by GreenWave, and then a quick odd man situation, shot near, just misses. Kalinowski out for the draw here. GreenWave win it back to their D. Logan Tyler out of the zone to Constantine. Comes back in the zone. Latin are off sides. Prunier carries it over to Pareda. Still in the zone. Now it's out. Foot race. Tyler gets there, but it's turned over, and their Latin Academy are off sides. Casey Thompson could not get over to the neutral zone quick enough, and is brought in offsides by Anderson Sweeney. Is going to go all the way down for an offensive zone faceoff. The refs judged that Latin Academy did that offsides intentionally, and so it's going to be an advantage for GreenWave. Pareda takes it. He tries to bang it forward as Kalinowski's on the forecheck. Latin Academy look to clear it out, and they do to the GreenWave defense. Knocked back into the neutral zone. Here comes Maney with a shot. Another one that Johnson's has that paddle away. He's been sharp recent. Constantine carries it. GreenWave are off sides, and they must regroup in the neutral zone. Puck turned over. Pareda gets it by the bench, but he can't handle that pass from Bardwell. And it goes in deep, and we've got another icing. Latin Academy happy to ice the puck if they feel pressure. They look to make anything happen on the counter if they don't have their big line out. Speaking of which, you're seeing their line of Rogers, Norton, and Donovan out for this defensive zone faceoff. Zoronic, Beckwith, Massa. Bouchard's response, no. Check that with. We're getting last changes, and Bouchard's trying to get a matchup out, and the ref is. We're going to have a brief conference. Home team gets last change, so the last change stands. So Zoronic's off. Bauman is in it. The Ciano brothers are going to switch sides. Beckwith with the win. Nico can't handle that. It's picked up by Norton. He gets it deep. Here comes Donovan on the far side. Turned aside by Pareda. Comes to Bauman. He's got on this near side. Turns aside. The forecheck by Donovan. Rogers now over to Donovan. Ref says that's good. Pareda on it. Over to Laurie. Laurie chips it off the glass to the point. Comes off Donovan. Kept it at the point. Shot wide. Nico looks to get it. Another shot deflected by Donovan on the near slot. Little reversal. GreenWave are in their zone. They're getting pressured. Latin Academy at the point. Donovan on the half wall. Pareda on him now. Comes back in, turned, aside. Nico Ciano with it now on the far side. He chips it up high. Out and over the defender's stick. It's ruled an icing, and it's going to come back to GreenWave's defensive zone draw as Ben Johnson gets a quick drink after being busy in that offensive zone flourish for Latin Academy. 6:46 remain in the first. Zoronic in on the draw versus Marcos. Zoronic wings the defensive zone draw. comes to the half wall, but not out. Johnson paddles out of side and clears it. Shot off of Beckwith's stick and out. Couple of number 15s getting to know each other on the near side here. De Blasi and Zeranek. Draw to Johnson's glove side, won by Zeranek. Prunier with it. He can't get it out of the zone. They battle in the near corner here. Good lumber by Liam McDonald. Comes to Beckwith. He can't get it out. De Blasi gets it to, but it's turned over. Zeranek has it. Gets it to Beckwith on the far side. And it's turned over, and Latin Academy look to regroup. It's on McGonigal's stick now. He comes in, feathers a shot wide, picked up by Prunier, who feels the check but manages to get the blue line and get it out. Logan Tyler grabs it out of the air. He picks it up, chipped up high. Zeranek to Beckwith a little in front of him. It's picked up now by De Blasi. De Blasi carrying it over near circle. Feathers a shot over. It's paddled away by Johnson off his near post. Anson Prunier now with it behind the net. Puck battle. Zeranek with it. He escapes the back check. We're in zone. Massa with a good hard shot, lands in the crease. Nobody there to pick up and capitalize as Latin Academy dump it out. Laurie with it, and there's a quick change, and they're looking to get it up quick. Beckwith can't quite handle it, and there's going to be a whistle. And the ref is making a motion for too many men on the ice. It's going to be a power play for GreenWave as BLA had too many men on the ice, putting GreenWave on the power play. 5:20 remaining in the first period, and it's going to be a too many men bench penalty against the Latin Academy Dragons. Bauman's line is going to be in with Bardwell and Laurie for the defensive points. Won by GreenWave. Laurie's got it. To the half wall to Luca. Luca has it. Cross ice pass. Shot by Bardwell high and off the glass, and it's out. Johnson paddles it. Recovers it to Laurie. Gives it to Luca Ciano. He carries it through the neutral zone. In tight. Good shot. Backhander, but is paddled away. Cleared by Latin Academy. Ben Johnson comes back, slows the puck down for Bardwell. Donovan, the lone Latin Academy player, as Lucas Ciano comes in with a head of steam, picks it up, skates it through the neutral zone, into the attacking zone, curls in at the Zamboni door, can't handle that pass, and it's cleared. Minute left in the power play, 4:26 left in the period. Bardwell with it. The forecheck nearly is fruitful for Latin Academy, but Laurie uses his jets. He pushes through, sends in the extra man. He comes down, pinched against the wall. He remains with the puck, though. Comes to the point, shot nearly in off a skate. 45 seconds left. Lucas Ciano with it now by the Zamboni door. Up to Laurie at the point. His shot off of a shin pad, deflected out. 36 seconds left. 3:55 left in the period. No Pareto with it. Behind the net to Lucas Ciano. Cross ice to Logan Tyler. It's turned over. Johnson stops it. Pareda. Zeranek. Pareda to Beckwith. 10 seconds left in the man advantage. Puck's down low on Beckwith's stick. Comes to Brady Pareda. To Beckwith. To Pareda. Shot. Gloved. Loose in the crease. Still loose. Puck's out. Ref blows it. 1 second left in the man advantage. Best scoring chance yet. Brady Pareda with a shot from the half wall. Hits the goalie in the chest, right in the script, Latin Academy. It falls straight down into the blue paint. Zeranek was on his horse trying to pick it up, but he couldn't quite get it as everybody piles in on the crease. 3:21 left. Zeranek in for the draw. Pareda, Beckwith, Tyler hedging his bets as he looks to make sure that the breakaway on the shorthanded does not happen. There were 5 aside. Puck is loose. Donovan looks to center that. Nobody was home. Zoronic now takes it through the neutral zone. 1-on-4. Centers it. It's up in the goalie. Pareda crashes the net. 3 minutes on the nose remaining in the first. As things are starting to open up. As Jackson Stotts came out of the penalty box, Logan Tyler had to have his head on a swivel and make sure that the puck did not come the other way against GreenWave. It did, but his smart defending helped diffuse that situation as Latin Academy win this draw in their zone. Comes to Donovan, but it's taken over by Lucas Ciano. He takes it, shot, and goal! Lucas Ciano puts GreenWave ahead, 1-0 in the first. And the chicken is on the ice. Luca comes up from the lower corner, circles the top of the circle, in the high slot shot, low glove side. Goalie can't quite reach it, kind of handcuffs him, putting GreenWave ahead 1-0, 2:51 left in the first period. Bauman now on the draw. Prunier gets it at his blue line. Bauman sends it deep as GreenWave look to keep the pressure, and BLA are going to look to respond. Goal from Lucas Ciano, assists from Sean Bauman, and Nico Ciano put GreenWave ahead as Donovan comes in, loses an edge, falls. GreenWave chip it out. No icing is the call, is touched. BLA look to regroup. GreenWave pressuring 2 men in the zone. Comes to Donovan. BLA's got their senior line out. Anson Prunier pushes the Dragon player away from the puck. Comes to Norton. He has it. Goes low to high. Comes wide behind the GreenWave net, but Johnson's got his eye on it the whole time, and he calmly puts the glove on the puck, freezes it. Minute 47 left in the first period. This will always be a moment where the home coach is checking his lines, making sure he's got the matchup he does. He's got Zoronic, he wins it cleanly. Tolori cleared luckily out off of a boot, and with a minute 30 left, BLA look to attack GreenWave. It's going to be a slash, but right now we got a delayed penalty. GreenWave touch it, and it's going to be a slash on Noah Pareda. 1:29 remains in the first period. GreenWave up 1-0. They've got their first test as they're going to have to kill this penalty. Bauman in against Thompson. Donovan wins the puck to the Latin Academy point, comes down low, back to the high point, shot, pad save, pushed out. Luca pushes on the puck. It's in his skates. Now down low to Thompson. Thompson on the wall, gets it up high. Norton now to Thompson. Donovan on the off post. Donovan now with it in the last minute remaining in the period. Comes to Donovan on the half wall. He steps in. Toe drag. Shot. Another shot. Deflected a wide. Johnson standing on his head here as Latin Academy pressure. Lucas Ciano, big effort, pushes, clears the line. 41 seconds left. Minute 10 remaining in the power play. Big push by Latin Academy. It's saved, clears, comes to Laurie on the far side. 3 Latin Academy in the slot. They can't get a shot away. Comes to Bauman, big effort, pushes it all the way down to the far end. 24 seconds remain in the period as GreenWave managed to get changed. Brady Pareda out. He's going to be F1 on this PK. Anson Prunier on the red line. Laurie, Beckwith round out the PK. Big shot, glancing glove save, hits the back wall. 2 seconds left, big check by Prunier to Beckwith. He gets it away. Shot after the whistle. And after one, it's 1-0 Green Wave with a goal from Lucas Ciano to put them ahead late in the first. They'll be on the PK with the 31 seconds left and no Paredes slash. But we're going to let the Zamboni do its thing, and we'll come back to recap the first period and bring you second period action in just a second. And you're listening to FCAT Media's presentation of GreenWave Hockey from Collins Boylan Arena. Welcome back, everybody, to GreenWave Hockey on FCAT Media. It is a 1-0 lead in the state tournament for GreenWave as we switch sides and Boston Latin Academy are just skating out. GreenWave are already on the ice, listening to the words of Coach Bouchard, and I'm going to give you a first period recap. Pretty straightforward in the first period. There is a penalty against Boston Latin for too many men, led to a power play. GreenWave could not convert on that power play, but they would score shortly after that. Goal from Lucas Ciano coming out of the lower corner of the offensive zone, beating their freshman goalie, Finn Bailey, glove side, assisted by Sean Bauman and Luca's brother, Nico Ciano. Later, with just under 2 minutes left in the period, Noah Pareda took a slashing call in GreenWave's defensive zone, putting them a man down, and that's where we stand with the second period underway. Shots in the period were heavily favored to Boston Latin Academy. It was 17-5 shot total, but it is an important 1-0 lead. 20 seconds left in the PK as Donovan looks to bring it out, but Bauman keeps it in deep. He pressures the puck deep behind the Latin Academy net, and GreenWave look to fall back to the diamond as it's carried out now by Jack Noren. He gains the GreenWave zone, carries it below the crease, chipped out and wide by a good stick by Bauman. The captain pressures Donovan as GreenWave are all even now, 5 aside as the good sticks keep the puck in GreenWave offensive zone. Quick shot by Luca, nearly again on the post. Beckwith now shot, gloved and saved by Finn Bailey. 14:08 in the second period to go as GreenWave get an offensive zone faceoff. Chase Duronic's line with Beckwith and Massa are going to face off against Will Thompson's line. Thompson in, he wins the draw back. Latin Academy flip it up off the glass and out. Thompson now with the puck, gains the blue line against Laurie. Laurie wins that puck. They battle down low against Anderson Sweeney. GreenWave come out. Thompson, Laurie, Zoronig, Sweeney all on the wall. Chipped up and out. It's going to be an icing against GreenWave, and they're going to have a defensive zone draw. 13:42 to go. GreenWave are going to put in Tyler and Prunier in for the defensive zone draw. Kalinowski, Brady Pareda, and Nicholas Constantine are going to be the forwards. It's one back to Prunier. He protects that puck, and he manages to come away with it out of the corner. Gets it over to Brady Pareda. He can't quite handle it. Good stick as Constantine loses an edge, and Prunier goes back on that puck against the forecheck of Liam McDonald. Prunier out to Constantine, and it's going to be an icing. 13:19 remain in the second period. Kalinowski's line is gonna change. Donovan is out on the ice, and that means for Bouchard, it's gonna be Bauman's line. Anytime you see number 20 in gold, you're gonna be seeing number 7 in white and green. Defensive zone draw won by Latin Academy. Over to the point, shot low, wide, off of Johnson's pad. Gets to Nico, he can't quite clear it. Shot gloved. Noren's shot gloved. Johnson with a good line of sight there, nobody in front of him. He's high in the crease. Watched it right into his glove like it was baseball. Spring training's up. It's late February. It is the last meteorological day of winter today, even though it doesn't mean it's going to be very warm as GreenWave take it. Lucas Ciano is carrying out with his brother. It's a 2-on-2. Luca comes, curls, can't quite make it. It gets regrouped. Laurie gets it on the blue line. He shot up high, and out to his D partner, Pareda. He fans on it. A little bit of trouble, but just manages to collect it. Goes to Ciano. Now back to Pareda, as he must handle a forecheck with an active stick by Rogers. Now it comes to GreenWave's number 4. He hits it up high. Goes down to Ryan Collins. He pushes it up high over the net and wide. Laurie comes and cleans up that mess. As it comes to Donovan at the point, he comes a little toe drag around 2, and he's down low. He's circling around to the far side. Luca Ciano on it, comes to the point now. De Blasi, Donovan, he fans on it, goes down low. Norton looks to get to Donovan, chipped up, and GreenWave are out. 2-on-2, tries to go a little through the legs, comes to Norton to Donovan. He toe drags by Laurie. Donovan gets it off of Johnson. Puck comes to the wall. It's sealed by a good check by De Blasi, and Beckwith now with it. Beckwith still with it against the forecheck. Beckwith uses his legs, gets it deep. 2 men on him as Nico's on it. Nico gets the puck in the low corner. He battles 2 men and is kept in. Nico with it, chipped up and out. Prunier's after it. Ref has his hand up. It's going to be an icing. 11:14 left in the second. Offensive zone draw for GreenWave. It's coming to Finn Bailey's glove side, our near side for the camera. It's going to be Zeranig, Massa, and Beckwith with Pareda and Prunier. Comes to Pareda, shot blocked, sent deep, but now out. Chipped back in. GreenWave are offsides, and Latin Academy regroup. Zeranig's stick intercepts that pass. It goes deep. Logan Tyler's got it. He clears it to the wall over by the referee. Following Latin Academy player takes out Massa, but GreenWave remain with the puck. Comes up, but not out. On net, paddled away by active stick on Johnson. Massa can't quite get it out. Big hit by Zeranig, but Thompson with the puck onto Johnson. He gloves it as it comes into the crease on his blocker side. Coming from the Zamboni door, Casey Thompson looks to push the puck, and from a bad angle takes a shot, falls down. Johnson then scrambles, spreads his pads to cover the walls, and then covers it. We're going to get a power play here. As I was calling the replay, Devlin Jewell, the junior defender, got a penalty. I'll listen for the call in a second, but it's a GreenWave power play. Comes to Bardwell, to Laurie at the point. Shot low, deflected, near by Beckwith. It comes off of the wall. It's banged to Bardwell at the point. Good redirection by him. Comes to Luca, quick hands, centering feed. Nobody there is intended for Bauman, as Luca comes up with the puck on the half wall to the Laurie on the point. Laurie shot up high off the glass. Bauman paddled. Penalty comes at 4:27 for interference on number 25, Devlin Jewell. It is a stoppage in play for an injury. Looks like potential head injury. I did not see the play. We've got trainers coming out on the ice. 9:54 remains in the second. Minute 22 in the man advantage for GreenWave as the trainers come out to tend to the injured player. Round of applause from everybody in the stands as Wade Bardwell gets back up and skates to the bench under his own power. Looks a little worse for wear, but he's a gamer. I'm sure he'll get checked out by the staff, and we wish him all the best. It's going to be a defensive zone face-off for GreenWave. The whistle blew for an injury in the defensive zone, so it's going to come to Johnson's right-hand side, his blocker side. Bauman faces off against Jack Norton. It's won by GreenWave. And Laurie skates it out, 1:15 left in the man advantage. Laurie gets to the blue line. He keeps taking it down deep. To Nico Ciano, back to Laurie, to the point. Quick pass cross wide to Zoronic. He takes the top of the circle. Shot, post, not in. Ref quick signal. It hit the far post, glove side of Finn Bailey, but did not go in. It's cleared. Johnson comes way out of his net to play it as Donovan's on the forecheck for Latin Academy. GreenWave come out. Lucas Ciano to Nico Ciano now from Bauman. Nico skates in. Bauman with it on his backhand. He centers it, goes off of a pad. Nico now battles with it down low to Bauman. Lucas Ciano tries to put it in on his backhand. He can't. 27 seconds remain in the man advantage as it's cleared out. Ben Johnson, Donovan on the forecheck. He is aggressive against Zoronic. Zoronic maintains possession of the puck. Chips it off the glass to Beckwith. Beckwith to Pareda. Pareda can't quite handle that as it comes to Beckwith. Now Zoronic gets it. Everybody's standing still. Blocked off of Ryan Collins' foot. He's hopping around as Zoronic takes it down low. And we're going to get another call, this time on Nathan Maney. And we're going to get, he can't believe it. He puts his arms out. Ref says, you're going to the box. And it's going to be another GreenWave penalty. 8:31 left in the second. Laurie was turned and hit against the wall. His numbers were showing. Ref saw it immediately. So did many people who fancy themselves referees in the arena, and it was judged to be a penalty. 8:31 will be their second power play of the period. Patrick Moody wants interpretation from the referee, is given it, and it's a 5-minute major for boarding at 8:31, an unreleasable major. And this is a big moment for GreenWave because that means that until 3:31 left in the period, there is going to be a man in the box for Boston Latin, putting them behind the 8 ball as Bauman and the Ciano brothers line up with Zoronic and Laurie at the points. Comes to Lucas Ciano on this near wall after a face-off win. Shot over and wide. Zoronic has to get on his horse and pick it up as Will Thompson puts on some nominal pressure on the PK. Comes to Laurie. He skates it through the neutral zone, gains the blue line. Shot up, deflected in a body. Bauman got it. He is cleared by Thompson, and it comes to Johnson. It's a major penalty for boarding. 4 minutes and 30 seconds left. No matter how many goals are scored, if there are, it will be unreleasable for the duration. Lucas Ciano gains a head of steam, gets through the neutral zone, stops and curls at the dot, looks at his options, decides to take it in, curl again to the point. Laurie take it on his backhand. Back to Luca. He fans on it, and it's cleared by Casey Thompson over to Ben Johnston. 4 minutes left on this man advantage as everybody looks to get a change. Noah Pareda carries it. He brings it over to Beckwith. Beckwith is tangled up with the referee near Constantine. Beckwith curls. Brady Pareda is going hard to the net. Centering pass, tipped by Nicholas Constantine, almost in it off of the wall. Now Laurie shot, deflected in, and goal for GreenWave. 3:36 left in the man advantage. It hit something. Puck had eyes off of a point shot by Jack Laurie. Comes out from the scrum. is cleared but not out. Laurie shoots it and off of a defender's legs. And for that, we got a 2-goal lead, 7:06 left in the second. Pareda, Sean Beckwith is going to take the face-off with Brady Pareda and Nick Constantine as his wings. Logan Tyler and Noah Pareda are going to be the defenders as we've got 3:30 left in this man advantage. 2-0 lead for GreenWave as a shot comes far and wide. We've got a penalty now. It's going to be against Nicholas Constantine, a 2-minute minor for high sticking as he came in on the forecheck when the puck was won back by BLA. He ran at the player with the puck, hit him. The referee said his stick was up high, so that's gonna nullify this man advantage. It's gonna be 2 minutes of 4-on-4 hockey as Constantine is gonna be in the box while we still have the 5-minute major going on. And then that will mean there's going to be 1:17 of extra man advantage left after Constantine is let out of the box for his high sticky major as Laurie has it. The goal has been awarded to Jack Laurie, assisted by Brady Pareda and Sean Beckwith. Shortly after that, as Laurie comes in and gains the zone and curls near side, taking the puck behind to the point, and a shot by Bauman into the slot. Lucas got it, he's tied up. Skated now, 4-on-4, still for another 1:10. Puck cleared up to Laurie at the wall. Back down low at the half wall here. Lucas on it. Battled with Colin Rogers. Lucas back at it. He wins that puck again. A lot of 50-50 pucks won by Lucas Ciano tonight as Laurie takes it deep. He's content to just ride it along that bumper. 49 seconds left in the Constantine penalty. It's chipped up and out. It is going to be icing. Oh, as Anson trips over the blue line. He's ruled safe, and it's ruled an icing. 5:28 remaining in the second. 2-0 GreenWave. 41 seconds left on the Constantine penalty. 1:58 remaining in the major. Nolan Kalinowski now and Beckwith. Beckwith wasn't ready, but the draw went anyway, and Jack Norton skates out, gains the line, and is deep in the GreenWave zone as 2 players for Latin Academy are behind the net. Norton still with the puck. It's chipped up and out. Cleared. Kalinowski loses his stick. Donovan now with it as Latin Academy look to get back in the game. Kalinowski all over Donovan. He takes a shot. It's wide. Cleared up. Kalinowski working hard to get the puck out. Cannot. Donovan now with it by the Zamboni entrance. He skates behind the net. And Constantine is back in on the ice. They're on the man advantage with 1:13 left. Constantine using his speed to go after Donovan as Donovan's happy to keep the puck on a string. Comes back now to Noah Pareda. He's got it. GreenWave now with a man advantage. Constantine has to stop. He turns it over, comes through the neutral zone. Donovan now turns it over. Beckwith gains a head of steam. He's got a 1-on-2. Constantine's going hard to the net. Goes to Zoronik. Goes through his legs to Constantine. Shot! Oh, deflected off of the pad. Such a good scoring chance by Constantine as he was in the low slot, and that puck was centered by Zoronik now as Constantine again with it. He mishandles it, gets chipped in. Donovan Prunier with a smart stick gets it out, and GreenWave are happy to clear the zone and regroup. Goes up and over, no icing. 3:53 left in the period. 20 seconds left in the man advantage by GreenWave. And then the major will be over. Laurie gets it, pushes through 2. The linesman is in the way. He's looking to get out. Puck is cleared. 9 seconds left. Prunier's got it, and in 5. We're going to see it all 5-a-side again here. 3:30 left in the period as Zaranek gets it, gains the line, skates it deep. He's brought down, and there's going to be another penalty, and it's going to go for, it's going against GreenWave, and instead it's going to go as a hook against Zaranek. As Zaranek was falling down, he was judged to have also hooked a player, and Zaranek can't believe it, but the referee says your name goes in the book and you've got to go sit in the box. So as Ben Johnson takes his bucket off and gets a little drink, and the referee's line goes up for the lines change with 3:15 left to go in the second period. GreenWave are looking at a 2-minute penalty for hooking and a defensive zone draw that you're just going to see Will Thompson take it against Sean Bauman. GreenWave are getting a little scrambly there. The puck is won by the Dragons, goes to the point. De Blasi with it, shot, deflected, down. Johnson Cooley falls on it as there's some bodies in front. Penalty was at 11:45 to Zaranek as Beckwith is coming in for Lucas Ciano. Beckwith in on the penalty kill. Puck is won by Bauman, but it comes to the Latin Academy point. Shot by Donovan, pushed aside by Johnson. Puck in the corner now. Minute 39 on the power play. De Blasi over to Thompson in the corner. Puck blocked by Beckwith. He's going to play a little soccer. He's going to, can't kick it in the net, but he's happy to just kind of make everybody be a problem. Pushes hard to get a stick, and he works to get above the puck and get back in the zone. A minute 15 remaining in the man advantage for Boston Latin. They've got the puck on the wall. Beckwith still after it. He's hounding him. He pressures him. Laurie can't quite get the puck. Puck shot, save. Rogers with that shot for BLA. Minute 3 left in the man advantage. 2:17 left in the second period here as GreenWave hold on to their 2-0 lead. Logan Tyler is in for Laurie, and Brady Pareda is in for Beckwith. Bauman is still going to be taking this draw against Will Thompson, the senior. It's won by the Dragons. GreenWave look to gain control. Tyler in the corner is bumped off of it, but he plays the angle. Donovan has it now behind the net. He's holding it. 40 seconds left. Comes back. They're looking for a little low cycle. Donovan takes it up to the high slot. Shot. Seen by Johnson. GreenWave doing a great job clearing that puck. Prunier and Tyler just saw the pressure in front of the net. Cleared the way for Johnson as Johnson is clicking his stick against the pipes and getting ready for this draw. Beckwith in now for the draw. He's seen a lot of good ice time. Big defensive zone draw. It's up and out. Pareda now. He's got a legs beat. He pulls in. He's brought down. Let's see what happens. Did he get he's got a trip. People are calling for a penalty shot. He definitely had a leg out and up. Refs are conferring. And it is going to be number 15, Joe De Blasi, the senior defender who needed to think quick and take out the legs of Brady Pareda, who sprung on a quick breakaway. And he had a great scoring chance to make this 3-0 late in the second. He was chopped down, tripped by De Blasi. That puts GreenWave up with a man advantage here in 31 seconds after Zaranek gets out of the box for his hooking call. So a minute 46 left. GreenWave with the face-off draw. Backhand shot by Bauman. It's cleared up to Donovan. He's got it with the minute 38, 1-on-3. Good shot, but it's pushed aside by Johnson. It's battled in the corner. 2 GreenWave, 3 GreenWave in the corner. Comes out to the point. Shot. Pushed aside by Johnston. Laurie with it behind the net. Goes back to Pareda, his partner. Pareda with it. Minute 15 left. He's happy to carry the puck with minimal check. He turns it over. Now coming the other way. Pareda now becomes a forward as he has to push the puck away, and it comes up and over. Laurie turns it over. A little dipsy doodle there by Jack Norton. Sends it up, but Zoronic now 2-on-2, 3-on-2 with Laurie as the trailer. Zoronic has it, curls here on the near side to Laurie in the high slot. Shot off the post, second post of the day. 40 seconds left. Bauman's got it in his feet. He pushes it over and around. Zoronic's got it off of a defender, nearly in from behind the goal. Pushes it over to Pareda. 31 seconds left. Kreis shot from the crown. Another backhander by Luca goes wide. Bauman is battled with Maney, and it's up and over and out of the zone. Noah Pareda has it to Laurie, excuse me. It's pushed by Donovan on the forecheck. Laurie and Donovan, two seniors, battle. 7 seconds left. Ciano, Pareda, Donovan on the forecheck. 1 second. And after 2 periods, it is a 2-0 lead for the home team. GreenWave have 14 seconds left on the man advantage and will take a 2-0 lead going into the third period here as we get the Zamboni back out on the ice. We'll bring you a second period recap and the third period here in a few minutes as you're listening to FCAT Media. And GreenWave are up 2-0 in the state hockey tournament. everybody to GreenWave Hockey. It is third period time at the Collins Moylan Arena with your GreenWave up 2-0 against the Boston Latin Academy Dragons. Second period recap starts with shots. It was 11 shots for GreenWave, 9 for Boston Latin, putting the 2 periods total at 16 for your GreenWave, 26 for Boston Latin. In the second period, it started off with an interference call against Boston Latin's Devlin Jewell. Then there was a boarding call that sent Nathan Maney to the box for 5 minutes on the ensuing major call. Because in high school hockey, boarding is only a major. There was a goal by Jack Laurie. A puck from the point found its way to the net. It was assisted by Brady Pareda and by Sean Beckwith. Excuse me. After that, it was a series of penalties to end the second. Excuse me. You had Nick Constantine with a high stick that shortened the 5-minute major. Zoronic was adjudicated to have hooked a player as he fell down, giving GreenWave a brief penalty kill. And then there was a trip by Joe DeBlasi, a senior from Boston Latin, that put the Dragons down a man again, which is where they find themselves to start the third. It is 14 seconds left on a man advantage for GreenWave as his third period in the state tournament. The winners of tonight's game will play the 4th-ranked Wilmington Wildcats, 6-0 winners over the 29th-ranked Tri-County Regional Valley Technical School. Elsewhere in the D4 state playoffs, number 1 Stoneham beat the Blue Hills Regional 8-4 as we get underway here, and Lucas Iano curls the puck in and to the zone. It squirts away from Laurie, and Prunier is on his horse to get the puck and break it out to Nico Ciano now on the near side. And it goes to Prunier. Prunier carries it in and to the blue line by the Latin Academy bench. It's ruled offsides. And we're going to have a face-off in the neutral zone. Number 9, St. Bernard's beat Rockland 4-1. Winthrop needed overtime to beat the 28th-ranked Rockport 5-4 as Laurie gets the blue line and backhands it in deep as the puck is now in the offensive zone. And it comes to Noah Pareda. He's going to his D partner, and Laurie gets it deep again off of the ref. And in, Laurie again at the point. Donovan looks to battle him. Bauman can't quite get it in. It's got to be regrouped for Latin Academy as GreenWave were offsides. Puck carried through by the gold and black. Given plenty of room. He falls down. Shot blocked off of Zoronic by Donovan's shot was blocked, and it comes down into the zone, and it is worked back out by Latin Academy. GreenWave now. Massa to Laurie. Laurie skates back. Funny bounce, and it's ruled offsides again. In local action, East Hampton had won their play-in game to the state tournament, 2-1 in OT versus Dedham, but lost today to number 1 ranked Hanover. Westfield, GreenWave rivals, were 12th in D3. They lost yesterday in an upset to number 21st ranked Danvers. Puck in deep for Latin Academy. Prunier. Beckwith, he takes the check but manages to get the puck up and nearly out. Prunier gets it out now. GreenWave looking to get it deep here. Zoronic toe drag over, shot off the glove, or the mask, and then into the glove of Finn Bailey. It's going to be a offensive zone faceoff. 13:20 remaining in the third. 2-0 GreenWave. On the other side of the bracket, McCann Tech lost 7-5 to Medway yesterday, as GreenWave remain one of the few teams left in the Western Mass playoffs. As the puck comes to Lucas Ciano, he's in on the forecheck on DeBlasi. As DeBlasi has it, he curls away on a neat little breakout to Donovan, who can't handle the puck. Comes to Tyler, off the glass. Lucas Ciano with it now, head up. And it's going to be an icing off of an errant pass by Prunier. And it's been a little stop and go here in the third period, but that's benefiting GreenWave as all the pace has been taken out of the game with some stoppages. The other team remaining is Minchog. They have a game today, though I believe it's been postponed as Luca looks to get the puck. He gets it out to Nico, and now Luca's away on a 2-on-2. Centering pass doesn't find Nico, but he gets it over. Bauman can't handle it. Donovan now on the attack. Stood up by Pareda. He manages to nudge him off the puck, but it comes into the corner to Rogers. Rogers and Donovan, and we've got a whistle now. It's a trip on 8. White is getting a knee penalty. 12:31 remain in the third period as Pareda is going to have to take a break, and it's going to be a defensive zone draw to Johnston's right. Laurie and Tyler. No, Laurie and Prunier, Beckwith and Bauman for the draw. Will Thompson takes the draw for Academy as they look to get in. De Blasi skates in. Glove to side by Johnson. Back to De Blasi. Over to Norton. Norton stick handles it to De Blasi. He pushes it to Donovan. Donovan trips up. Got a scrum in front of the net. Shot seen by Johnson and gloved and saved to the applaud of the crowd. And they're going to do it again to Johnston's right. Thompson squares in against Bauman. It's won by Latin Academy. Over to De Blasi. Shot paddled over on the side by a quick move by Johnston. It was going 5-hole, but he managed to see it. Comes up to the high. Blocked, was wide. Comes to De Blasi at this near point. He gets it. Glove down by Bauman. He paddles it away. Beckwith on the forecheck. 1:20 left in the power play, and it is covered by Latin Academy's goalie, and we're going to have an offensive zone draw that GreenWave are going to be totally happy with. Get it as far away from the net as you can. 11:48 remaining in the third. Beckwith on this draw versus Thompson. Puck drops, bounces back to Latin Academy's defender. He gets it. Beckwith on that forecheck. It goes to Norton. Norton's got it behind the net. Minute remaining on this man advantage for the Dragons. Comes up to Rogers. Rogers has it. Gives it to De Blasi. He gains the line. He tries to swing at it. Turns it over. Thompson now with it to De Blasi down low. Beckwith comes in. He's pressuring the defender. Beckwith up now high. Active sticks to Donovan. Shot. Good right pad save by Johnson. 39 seconds. Donovan. Puck was rolling on his stick as he had a quick shot look, but De Blasi gets it. He can't quite handle it. It's chipped over to Norton. Norton has it. Laurie gets it, and then it is back to Donovan now at the top of the circle. He circles on top of the circle and circles again to Norton. It's in his feet. Beckwith finds it, clears it. Pareda on a breakaway. He pushes against Donovan. Both go into the corner. 10 seconds remaining on the penalty. 10:39 left in the period as it's going to be pushed over and to Dimitrios Marcos. Marcos is on Tyler. Marcos shot off the side. Wraparound is paddled away. Good save by Johnson. And it comes to Pareda. He can't quite get it out and gloved easily by Johnson. 10:16 remains as GreenWave form a wall in front of their goalie and let Dimitrios Marcos know that he's fine where he is and doesn't need to get any closer to the blue paint. It's going to be Prunier and Tyler. Bauman and the Ciano brothers are going to be taking the draw against Marcos and Thompson. Anderson Sweeney in a shooting position. Instead goes to Maney. Maney can't handle the puck. Ciano gets it. He clears it out under pressure from Thompson. Thompson's brushed aside as The Dragons regroup, comes up and out, all the way down and out. It is going to be an icing. 9:58 remains. It's coming to Finn Bailey's glove side on the far side from us. Change for GreenWave. We're getting Zoranic's line out with Massa and Beckwith, who's seen lots of valuable time in the PK. Big game from Beckwith. Zoranic in on the draw. Tied up by both. It's gonna go to GreenWave, and they dump it in. Boston Latin now holds it. Cross ice and over to Jewel. Jewel can't handle that. Massa with a great pinch. Zoranic now. Shot. Pushed aside. Laurie has it now. He takes it deep. It's going to be a penalty. Hit up high on Laurie by number 7. Casey Thompson is going to get it for maybe contact to the head. 9:28 remains. And it is a 2-minute penalty against the Dragons, putting GreenWave back on the power play. Laurie, Zoranic are going to be the points, with Bauman as the face-off and the Sayano brothers as the wingers. Puck won by Bauman. He keeps it deep in the corner behind the net. Cleared up and out. Latin Academy looked to get it, but puck pushed in. Zoranic skates back now against the forecheck of Norton. Zoranic waits. Sayano now grabs it through the legs of Norton to Bauman to Nico Sayano. He skates. Luca gets it. Chipped up off of the legs of Ryan Collins and into the corner. It hits a player in the GreenWave bench. Whistle blows. We're going to get a stoppage of play. 8:49 remaining in the third. Minute 22 left in the man advantage for GreenWave. Bauman drops in, wins the draw. Taken by Donovan. Laurie has it. GreenWave look to exit the zone. Laurie carries it in. Donovan is pressuring him. Laurie keeps with it. Gets it down low. Centering pass. Bauman nearly gets it, but instead it's on the stick of Maney. Maney's carrying it with Donovan out wide. 2-on-2. Nico back checking. Eliminates that threat. Maney still with the puck deep in the zone. Laurie with it now. 53 seconds left in the man advantage as it's 3-on-2, push down. Laurie has a whistle blown and no call. I think it was only for the tough fall that Laurie had. Ref makes the motion that he made the call. It was his call. So we may see the face-off outside of the Latin Academy zone. Since it was not a whistle for a penalty or anything like that, then refs will take it outside as a more neutral face-off. We've got Zoranic, Pareda, and Beckwith on the forward line with Prunier and Pareda on defense. It is won by Pareda. He gets it, shot, blockered aside, comes to Prunier, he gets it. GreenWave look to set up. 30 seconds left on this man advantage. Prunier keeps it in. Down to Beckwith. Beckwith on the wall. Looks to cycle low to Brady Pareda. Over to Beckwith. To Brady Pareda. Top of the circle. Shot. High. Rising shot. Prunier is able to seal that wall. Gets it deep. 10 seconds left on the man advantage. Noah Pareda gets it and is regroups as GreenWave look to get out of the zone. Comes to Brady Pareda. The older brother shot, gloved, and then played by Latin Academy's goalie. Maney is pushing it. Puck comes out. No icing. Forecheck by Thompson. Prunier is able to tidy up that puck as Thompson and the puck for Latin Academy are pushed out, but here comes Zuranig on the break. He can't handle the 4-man defenders of Latin Academy. It is cleared out. Prunier shot, low shot, wide. Beckwith battles on that. He manages to disrupt a player, but can't get the puck. Keeps it deep. 6:52 left. Beckwith a one-man show. He's working so hard in the corner. Gets 2 guys. He keeps that puck down low for a good 15 seconds. Prunier now with it on the other side. He looks to get it, but fans. Gets it deep. Prunier skates to the bench for a change. Noah Pareda on it. He loses the puck as it hops over his stick with pressure. It is still in. Lucas Ciano now with the transition. He gets it ahead and around de Blasi. Gets it to the low wall. Curled in and out though. Now to Colin Rogers. Rogers up to Norton. Norton with the puck as Donovan goes to the net. Norton, Rogers, centering pass, bar, off. Nico Ciano clears it up, chips it over and out. He's racing de Blasi. He can't get it. Norton's got it. Donovan now. GreenWave are able to absorb that pressure. Puck is cleared up and out, but not off the ceiling, so play continues. 5:55 left in the third, 2-0 as Donovan comes in, skates, and looks to put pressure on the GreenWave. Hip check, enough pressure by Pareda to get the puck off of Donovan's stick. De Blasi has it. He gets it deep to Donovan now on Laurie. Laurie looks to contain the senior attacker. Comes to the point. Shot over and wide. Logan Tyler gets it. He can't clear it. It's on Donovan's stick. Now to Rogers. Rogers and Tyler look to battle. Comes to Ciano. He pushes on it. Chips up and out to Pareda. Pareda's smart to clear it to the neutral zone. Here comes Rogers now with the puck. He looks to get ahead of steam. Gains the line. Good stick by Beckwith. He clears it out. Laurie has it. He holds. Head up. Flips it. Ruled icing. And even though Sebastian Nice was close, he was not close enough. It is going to be an icing. 5:01 left in the third. 2-0 GreenWave. 10 minutes of hockey played here already in the third. And the 2-0 lead sees Zuranik going in against Will Thompson on the faceoff. It is one, but Pareda's speed to Beckwith. He skates in, shot up high over the goalie's head. Beckwith goes into the corner. He's okay. Puck is cleared up and out to Thompson. Good stick by Prunier, keeps it out and over to the side. Big paddle away by Ben Johnson, and now we're going back and forth action. Up and down as Boston Latin look to try to get themselves back in this game. Prunier with a sharp stick gets that puck away. Zuranik now is able to work the puck off of his check. Puck bouncing, clears up and around. Over to Collins. Collins with it. Pushes. Now it's on Thompson's stick. Thompson behind the net with Prunier. Thompson and Prunier battle. Prunier's got his stick knocked out and away by Thompson. Refs let the boys play, but it will be icing as the referee is talking to Thompson about the finer points of stick control. And Prunier skates to the bench. 4:07 remain as Latin Academy are looking to get their big guns out. They're bringing out their starting line of Norton, Donovan, and Colin Rogers is still arguing the finer points of stick control. And he's going to take the draw as GreenWave make the defensive zone change. We've got Sean Bauman coming in for the face-off. Rogers, Bauman, puck dropped. Rogers wins it. He can get the puck over. It's almost in and out, but Rogers can't get that behind Johnston. Puck comes out to Ciano. Ciano now, Nico pushes the pace, comes in against de Blasi. He skates up and around to his brother. Centering feed, Bauman's got it. He's applying the pressure, is happy to get that puck deep to Luca. Luca turns that puck over. It is now on Nice's stick. Good back checking by Nico Ciano, gets the puck up and out of the zone. Now it is back in the GreenWave zone. The puck comes around by Norton. He's pushed aside by Laurie. Lucas Ciano up to Nico Ciano. He tips it ahead. He can't get it past Nice's skate, but it is ruled offsides. 3:16 remaining as tempers are starting to get a little more heated as the pressure mounts and the time is running out on this game. With 3:16 left, we're going to get a timeout. No, we are going to get a face-off, neutral zone face-off. Zoronig in against Marcos, as the Boston Latin Academy bench is incensed about something. Puck is won by Noah Pareda. He clears it up and off the wall. Icing, 3:10 to go. Defensive zone face-off for GreenWave. Line is going to be changed up a little bit for BLA. The Dragons make one move. They're putting Anderson Sweeney as a wing in the center there. Casey Thompson is in the shooting spot as Dimitrios Marcos looks to win that draw. Zoronig gets it. Laurie and Zoronig. Laurie to Beckwith. Oh, big save by Johnston. Puck is kept in. Now it is out. Zoronig on his horse. He's rubbed off the play by Nathan Maney. Maney now with the puck behind the net. 2:50 to go. Might see Latin Academy pull their goalie here at some point if they gain pressure. Puck up and over, but Zoronig's got it. He's happy to send it on net. And now 2:38 to go as the puck finds itself behind the net. Beckwith on the forecheck. Good stick by him. Pareda can't quite handle, but Laurie gets it, gains the red line, dumps it in. And now it's about managing the clock as Sean Bauman comes back out on the ice. GreenWave putting one man on the forecheck. It's a 1-2-2 right now. Pareda looks to get that body. Instead it comes to Thompson. Thompson gets it in and deep. Devlin Jewell on it, but Pareda has it. Tripped down by Jewell. Puck is still in the corner. Cleared up to Jewell. Extra man out. Puck nearly into the net. It's cleared off of Bauman's hand. Minute 53 left. It's got the extra attacker for Boston Latin Academy as the Dragons look to really push the play. Puck is deflected into Laurie. Oh, nearly a goal from 180 feet. His wrister just wide. Instead, we've got a defensive zone draw. Minute 42 to go. Extra man on the ice for Latin Academy in the gold and black. We're getting a timeout. Excuse me, I keep thinking that there's going to be one, but instead, play works. Bauman in on the draw, one back by Latin Academy. It's up and kept in. Laurie now with it, and he clears it, and that's in! Goal! Jack Laurie. Minute 33 left, ices the puck into the net. 3-0 GreenWave. That's gonna seal it. And with that, it puts GreenWave up 3-0 in the first round of the state tournament against Boston Latin Academy Dragons. Laurie was looking for a goal from really far away earlier. That's his second of the night. It's gonna be his 19th of the season. And that forces Latin Academy's goalie back in the net. Minute 33 left. Now we're getting to the timeout that I kept thinking was going to happen, and we're going to get both teams looking to talk it over as Coach Bouchard took the timeout. Minute 33. He goes back out on the ice. Nico and Lucas Ciano assisted on Laurie's second of the game, the empty netter to put it 3-0. So the winner of this game is going to face the Wilmington Wildcats, who won, as I was saying earlier, 6-0 over the 29th ranked Tri-County Regional Valley Technical School. That game would see either GreenWave if they hold on to the results, or if Boston Latin miraculously turn things around, either team would travel to play the Wilmington Wildcats away. The date of that game has not been announced. The snow has complicated the schedule for the hockey tournament, and so you'll just need to check out MIAA for all of the updated tournament times and further scheduling. Minute 33 here, as the line that started it all is going to take this neutral zone face-off as Sean Bauman comes in. He wins the draw. Bauman with the puck. It is now on the stick of Boston Latin Academy as they play it in from the red line. A little chip and chase. Bunch of players in deep. Donovan down behind the net. He centers it. Bouncing puck, gloved by Johnson. Minute 16 left as the crowd appreciates the steady goaltending from Johnson. Bauman on the ice. He gets a little pat on the back from Laurie, and we're going to get a defensive zone draw. Now we've got a timeout by Boston Latin. In other D4 state action, there are the games that I've covered. Another game with 12th ranked Abington won 4-1 over Burncoat. Tomorrow, 8th ranked Sandwich host 25th ranked Cohasset after both towns have dug out from the blizzard. And other than that, we've got 25th ranked Minnechaug. They are, I believe, are traveling to Barnstable tonight. Although that game might have just been postponed. So this is GreenWave's second home state tournament game. This has been the highest they've ever been ranked in a state title or a state tournament. The last time that GreenWave hosted a state game, it was the 3-0 win over Gardner, which was a play-in game. And then GreenWave went on to play number 1 Stonehill in the following game, in which back in the day, Skate Doctor and I called, and then there was broken glass, and we had to wait an hour for the second period. This time, though, with minute 16 left, as Sean Bauman comes in for the face-off draw against Will Thompson. Thompson wins that puck out behind the net to Donovan. Donovan looks to center it. He doesn't find anybody there. Bauman takes that puck. Laurie gets it. He clears it to the open net, and he's got a hat trick. That is his 3rd goal of the game, his 20th of the season. And sometimes you can shoot a puck from 180 feet twice, and it goes in. And so we've got a hat trick, 2 empty netters, and it also looks like, whoa, a player lost his skate blade too. So in it all, Beckwith, with a moment of hilarity, lost his whole skate iron and had to hop to the bench, as it is 4-0 now, minute and 4 remaining. That's a hattie for Laurie, his 20th of the season. And GreenWave now got a minute left after the goal from 13:58 by Jack Laurie. Play is offsides. The Shawns, Bauman and Beckwith with the assists. That is gonna give Bauman 2 assists on the night, Beckwith 2 assists on the night. And so with goals from Lucas Ciano, from Bauman, and Nico Ciano in the first, and a goal, and then 3 straight goals from your defender, Jack Laurie. First one on the power play, assisted by Brady Pareda and Beckwith. And then 2 empty netters here in the third, 45 seconds left on this neutral zone draw. GreenWave are happy to play that puck into the neutral zone as Donovan has it on his stick. Now it comes to Brady Pareda. Now it's in the neutral zone to Thompson. Comes in on the stick of Rogers. Rogers with it in the corner. Bauman, Laurie, Nico Ciano. He's willing to, or Luca's willing to take that hit any day of the week, get that puck out of the zone. It's playoff hockey. That's what you got to do to win these games. And with 14 seconds left, Laurie takes the puck behind the net, curls around, chips it, and GreenWave are happy to mix it up a little bit in the corner. And with 3.6 seconds left, we're going to get a quick whistle and maybe a couple people in the box. But otherwise, we're going to see GreenWave travel to the Wildcats of Wilmington as we sort out the penalties here. I want to take a moment to thank the FCAT crew for all of their great work. Tom and Kai and everybody here who does all the hard work. Murph, who pulls it all together. I get to do the easy stuff, which is just call a hockey game. 3 seconds left. Puck won by GreenWave. They're happy to take it off, and GreenWave have won. They have won the first round of the state tournament, and they are on to the round of 16 as everybody mobs the goalie, Ben Johnson, with the shutout. Laurie with the 3 goals. Lucas Ciano with the first goal to open it up to make it 1-0. He takes the game winner. Bauman and Beckwith, the Shawns, with 2 assists each. Brady Pareda also added an assist. Nico added an assist, and I'm missing a couple others on the empty net goals. But your GreenWave are on to the next round as players shake their hands, the tradition in hockey. That's been a good game. Thank you for joining us. On behalf of everybody at FCAT Media, I hope that this is not the end and that we get to bring you more GreenWave playoff hockey games in the future. And if not, thanks for listening and watching, and we'll talk to you soon. This is Bill Drake, your host for FCAT Media. Good night.